Hello, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the 11th through to the 17th of July. We're just going to call in now the archangels, ascended masters, light beings, any spirit guides, and higher consciousness collectives that would like to be a part of this reading would be most appreciated. And this is, a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. And first of all, we're just going to grab a card here for you, water signs, and Three of Wands. At the moment, I have a feeling that you are gathering your energies and you are in a preparation for something. I think you may know what it is. It could be a new passion, a new interest, a new career path, perhaps a new relationship, perhaps a new location, something that you're sort of looking to move into and you're kind of in the preparation phase. It could be something spiritual as well that you're looking to move into. We are just going to grab now a Starseed Oracle card and then we'll continue with the tarot. So let's grab a card here. We will refer back to these cards as we go through the reading. Hiraeth, we've had this before. This is that the homesickness. Longing for home, homesick for the stars, okay? Beautiful pink, high frequency vibration, looking like divine, unconditional love, harmony, bliss, and just kind of peace and tranquility, okay? And it could even be that maybe in life at the moment, you're kind of getting in more of an idea about what you need to do to move towards this type of energy. And or this might be a spiritual thing for you, and maybe you are putting things in place, taking the steps you need to take so that you can embark on that spiritual journey or a spiritual interest or something that you're looking to do in a spiritual area. It could also be something that you're really passionate about, okay? Which, often things that we are passionate about are kind of naturally a bit spiritual just by extension, because if they light us up on the inside, then it's a type of spiritual activity anyway. So we're going to grab some more cards now to get an idea of what's going on here for you, water signs. And just recently, this is a beautiful 10 of Pentacles. Oh, I said 9 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Looking like you have felt into, it may have been even just a short space of time, or it might be something that you did, or a place that you went to, or some experience that you've had, or even perhaps something that you've acquired, or a place you went to that's kind of helped you to feel really relaxed and fulfilled. Or it could be that you are making changes in your life and this is kind of something that's recently kind of happened for you. And it's interesting, isn't it, that we have, this beautiful, loving, spiritual energy, and here you are kind of really almost blissing out, but just feeling really content and at peace here as well. Water signs, this is looking really lovely. Let's grab another card now. So from the past, this is a 4 of Pentacles energy. So this is something you're bringing forward. And it can be an ability to be resourceful, okay, to make ends meet on the minimal amount of, a minimal income to live on. It can also be, sometimes this is like a holding energy. So it could be that you have been just putting things on hold, or that you have a good, sort of what's coming to mind now is that you have a good ability to just downsize or simplify when you need to. And I think this could be, this idea of simplification could be what's sort of part of this love and peace here. It's almost like you are starting to realise what your values are, what really matters to you. And maybe it's a call you've just felt recently that you're needing to kind of simplify things and be a little more resourceful, perhaps with your time, energy, and your money. Yeah, let's grab another card. So, yeah, I mean, what's likely to unfold is that you're going to become pretty masterful with your abilities here, because you're feeling quite content, and you're also able to be resourceful and manage your your income, your money quite well. And this is a king energy, so he is cool, calm, and collected despite all of this turbulence that's going on around him there. Also an understanding energy, perhaps an ability to be selective with the focus. So what you are becoming emotionally involved with, you're being more selective about. Okay, and where you're placing your attention and your energy. I think this is about, it's almost looking like water signs that you're looking. It could be that you're honing your values towards what's going to be meaning, what's holding the most meaning for you. Okay. You're beginning to identify those things that matter to you the most and focusing on them. Let's grab a card here. This is an opportunity. So yeah, there is going to be an opportunity for you to feel quite stable and to create a nice spiritual structure or a nice lifestyle or a nice way of being that's going to be uplifting and content, full of contentment here, and you've got your, connections, and, you've got your house in the background, and things are kind of going to be, I guess you'll be feeling like quite celebratory. And it's very interesting that we have the fours here. So fours, a number of stability, being able to be sort of calm and to, yeah, it's almost like the mind, body, spirit, emotions. Okay, you're kind of going to be feeling more into those. I really like this picture here. She's sitting on a tea. And just feeling like protected, perhaps, spiritually as well. It could even be you have some wand energy here, so it could be that, you are feeling into your spirit guides, and perhaps you're going to be identifying those spirit guides that will help you to feel protected and held in this safe space here. So there'll be an opportunity for you to perhaps feel into that a little more. Let's grab another card. And yeah, more deeply on the inside, this is the Queen of Wands, water signs, and she is a passionate queen and very keen on stating her mind, being herself, being unafraid to be unique and to stand out from the crowd if that's what's required, and also to be authentic. Okay, so I think it's almost water signs. I think you are. It's like here. It's like it's only a matter of time now. You realise that before you will be realising your galactic connections, and that this will actually be the way forward for you in terms of identifying your authenticity. So I think you're looking into, expressing your whole souledness more so. Let's grab another card, and it's just flicked out, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So around you in your environment, you have the situations or, people, places, experiences that you can sort of tap into are going to be very supportive and nurturing for your growth at this time. So whatever it is here that you're looking to move into, there are energies around you. You have spiritual support, but also practical support for you to be able to move in that direction, whatever that is for you. And that's a really positive card there. Okay, we're going to grab another one. And let's have a look here. So this is the Seven of Cups. This is something that you may be concerned about, okay? And this is the card of, choices. It can be illusions, but it can also be kind of indicating a bit of confusion, possibly. So you may be a little concerned that there are a lot of choices open to you, okay? And that, you know, that you could perhaps be concerned that, or you're hoping that you're going to make the right choice in terms of pursuing what it is that you need to pursue. We're going to grab a card now for a best course of action. A lot of these options are very positive, okay? They perhaps all are, and they could all be potentially good for you. We're just going to grab a card now, thanks Spirit, for the final card for this spread. And here we have the Knight of Swords. So the best course of action is for you to, I guess, get as much information as you can to, you know, to perhaps investigate these options and really look at your, you know, we have the Sword of Truth here. So, and looking at which ones are going to kind of, I guess, encourage you or allow you to express yourself authentically and in a whole-souled way. We have, you know, we have the horse, the rider, the sword here, and we have the, you know, the movement. So it's almost like quite a holistic energy of this card as well. So it's looking to encourage you to consider these things with a holistic viewpoint, all these options. And yeah, I'm going to just clarify that Knight of Swords. It sometimes means moving quickly or acting quickly. But this can also be about communication. So it might be about, you know, remembering to, water signs, remembering that whatever you're doing here, if you can also incorporate some communication or expression of what it is that you are doing, or perhaps you might need to talk to others about your ideas, if that resonates. Or talk to people who are doing what you're thinking about doing, and getting some more information could be helpful. Let's just clarify that Knight of Swords there. But yeah, one thing I'm just going to pop in here now is that in terms of the homesickness of the stars, as our consciousness expands, okay, more options become open to us. And it is a challenge when this energy comes forward and we sort of sense that within ourselves. It is a challenge to then simplify. Okay, but this is about practical simplification and spiritual simplification. Okay, and you know, I think it's a suggestion to not allow things to get too complex so that you become too overwhelmed, and you know, if you feel like your energy is then dispersing, okay, overly much. But that's something that you would sense into and discern that for yourself if you feel that applies to you. Knight of Swords. I mean, that course of action could actually be a suggestion to be wary of moving too quickly into things. Seven of Swords, yeah. So this is about kind of like making plans or moving with care and stealth. Okay, this person might be stealing something, but there's a different energy here, and it can also mean that you're wanting to keep things under wraps at the moment. So it might be just a hint to kind of take your time with things. I mean, you have been waiting here patiently, but if this is talking about, you know, time, it might also help for you to realize that we have a lot of time. Okay, we are eternal souls, so there isn't actually really any rush. if that resonates, if that idea resonates for you. There isn't any rush really to do anything, which is symbolized by, he's sort of sitting still here and she's just, chilling out, as well as this energy here of the Ten of Pentacles. And I think what's happening also, water signs, is that I think you're feeling, even though you are still and calm here, you're feeling all of this, the rush of this energy around you. But the interesting thing is that one of the best things that, we can do during these times of energy is to have times of stillness. Okay, even the Queen of Wands here, she is still, but she's being authentic in her stillness, okay? And this could also signify creativity. It could also talk about exploring the different realms of your consciousness or the different dimensional frequencies as well, okay? And, this could be about, honouring your intellect, honouring your awareness, your authenticity, your personal truth. And here we have this idea of, there's no rush to, if you don't feel comfortable to talk about things that you are looking to do, then you don't need to, you don't have to, right? It's like you can just keep something quiet, or you can keep it as a side hustle and you don't need to sort of promote it if you don't feel that that's appropriate. And, this is also an energy of self-care here. So it's about, just acknowledging that there may be times when you just need to really pull your energy in, okay, because we're becoming more sensitive to the energies around us. So just be really aware of that. Even going into shops or any sort of environment where there are lots of people, it's worth balancing that energy out. If you do that a lot, or you work in public areas a lot, it might be that, and you probably already sense that too when you get home. It's like, I just want to have some, time with not in crowds, okay? And also just, okay, so these three cards have just jumped out, and the interesting thing is we have the High Priestess, which is your intuition, water signs, okay? We have Temperance, which is the art or creative alchemy card. And we also have the Five of Pentacles, which can be that card of, asking for help, but also of change and all that type of thing. So, while you're, having your down comfortable time here, just to kind of realize that, if you're feeling a bit like you really want to start feeling this unconditional love energy, is to perhaps just direct that towards yourself, okay, more. Perhaps doing some art, something creative and or intuitive. I hear this is about honouring your intuition as well. And that could be what you're looking at here. You are, even as a long-term goal, perhaps you're looking at, your creativity, your intuition, your social and emotional well-being, your spiritual, your physical health, and a couple of others here. Expanded consciousness, maybe there's a couple of intuitive or spiritual gifts here you're looking to explore. So, and maybe you're just sorting out which one you're focusing on. And maybe there's a plan that you need to sort of, but like a flexible plan that you might need to just say, well, at the moment I'm interested in these couple of things. I'll explore them and then I'll look at the others, okay? But I think many of us are experiencing as our consciousness expands, it's like other talents, gifts and abilities come on board, and that does become a challenge to, simplify, okay? Where we need to, so that we can prevent the overwhelm. But you're doing a great job here, water signs, of keeping it, and King of Cups, this is Cancer energy. You're doing a great job of, even with all those energies going on, you are still being able to be calm, which is kind of cool. And it's probably why the people are going to approach you for assistance as well. So let's just quickly grab, I'm just going to grab a forest fire here to finish up. Yeah, I think you're dealing with this, the two things I think that you're looking at the moment or feeling into is your expansion on the one hand and your realization of a need for some degree of simplicity, okay? Or perhaps those underlying values, the things that really matter to you, okay? The unifying energies. And here we have the spell singer, cast spells of wonder and delight. And we also have strange journeys, take control of your quest, choose your companions wisely. So this is the card of choice here. So yeah, choosing your companions wisely. And I'm going to look on the bottom of the deck just because I always miss the good cards on the bottom. The Troll Fae, follow the secret signs. Its treasures can be found where you least expect them. Okay, treasures can be found where you least expect them, which is kind of cool. And on the bottom of the tarot deck, we have the Magician. Okay, so that's about you activating your potential, water signs. That's also a great energy card. And we're going to look at the bottom of the Starseed Oracle. So we have trust the timing. Yeah, that is perfect. I'm so glad, because sometimes the cards on the bottom of the decks are just like on point with the reading. This thing about taking your time, okay, I think is important here. Taking time to allow things to settle in, okay. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out, which is what we were saying. There's no need to panic and rush when it comes to your spiritual, your spiritual growth. You can just sort of relax a little bit. So that's what I have for you, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that's been helpful, and I look forward to the next reading. In the meantime, have a great day and awesome week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.